Hi guys, it's Levi, and last time we saw how to make a basic Flask application in about 10 lines of code. Let's open up Visual Code Studio and see what that looked like. Alright, that was the app that we made last time. So everything was in one file, one script, and all we had to do was activate the virtual environment, source the activation script from the virtual environment, and then run the app. So now if we navigate, open up a web browser and navigate to, what was the address? Localhost 3000. So if we navigated to 0, which is where the localhost is at, we should be able to see welcome to Beaver's Flask app. That's what we did last time. And today we'll be adding structure to the app. Instead of having everything in one script, we're going to separate things out. We'll have to make an app directory inside our Beaver directory. And let's first of all remove this PyCache folder. Alright, so the app directory is going to have that's where the initialization script is going to be. It's also where the views are going to be. So basically what we're going to be left with initially is just going to be the app. This is what's going to run everything. So we're going to take out you're not supposed to have that. We're going to take out this and that. So basically just take out the first 8 lines of code, and we're going to be left with just the last one. And that should be all right. Let's stop talking about it. Let's go ahead and separate this code. So let's go into app and create templates. Before we do that, let's just create the initialization script. This is where we're going to initialize the app. This is what's going to initialize the app. And we're also going to have the routes or the views. Doesn't matter what you call it. Views. Alright. So inside the app we have that. And let's rename the app. Let's go back and rename this to run, because that's what's going to run the application. Okay, so now we're good. So we have that, and we have the views. Okay, let's separate everything out. So, and now we can actually start removing, separating code. So creating the Flask object, that is done in the initialization script. The route definitions, that's going to be in the views. So right now we just have one route. We can create others if we wanted to, but right now one, just for demonstration, one is enough. I mean, I can just go ahead and let's see, def about return welcome to about page. Something as simple as that. Okay, so but to do that we need to import the Beaver object, the Flask object. Okay, so that's fixed. And inside the run script, we'll have to import Beaver as well. And I think that's it. So that's go ahead and run this app. Python run and navigate to the address. We should still be able to see it, and we should also be able to see the about or the about string, because we just created a. Okay, so welcome to the about page, which is what we added in the views, and we can do so for other pages. But okay, so that's done. So the next thing to do would be to that's suspended. Okay, so I can resume it if I want to. Okay. First of all, let's resume that and kill it. So now this is so that we don't get this warning. Okay, so now that's done. Actually, we could just set that to true in here. Okay. Alright, so we need to. The other thing we need to do is create the static and the templates folder inside the app. So let's go inside the app folder and create two folders. A static folder that's going to have all the CSS and all the style sheets, and the JavaScript and all the images. This is like the assets folder. Let's also make the templates folder. That's going to have the HTML files. Let's make an index.html file, and this index.html file is just going to have basic HTML syntax. Let's close out everything else. So in Python, Flask uses Jinja, so I can do things like this. File name style.css. I haven't created that file yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's create style.css and style.css. I'm going to say the background of the body is going to be, or the background color of the body is going to be, say, pink. Just something basic like that. So that's all there is to for the head. Let's go ahead and define the body. The body is going to have a main section. It's going to have a header, and some paragraphs. Right now it's just garbage. Alright, so that should do it. So now if we go to the views, go to the views, we can actually render this template. But we'd have to import that from Flask, and what it does is basically just takes in the name of the template. That's going to be rendered, and any other variables, like so say if we had like defined a title, right? So if we wanted to replace the title with the name of let's see. I think it's just that. Okay. So inside the render template, we'll say title equals beaver. And in the template, this title will be replaced with the string beaver. Actually, go ahead and do the same thing for this variable here. For the header name, let's replace that title. So now we should be able to see the title of the page as beaver, and also the heading as beaver. So now it's running localhost. Let's go to the index, and sure enough, we see the title page. The title is beaver, and the heading is also beaver, and we also see a bunch of text. And you also see the background is also pink, which is what we expect, since inside the style we have only one rule that sets the body's background to pink. In the next part, I'm going to show you guys how to. We'll add models. So since this is going to be a restaurant application, I'm going to be adding. We'll see how to make a login page, and how we can add in users, and how we can delete users, and how we can add stuff to how we can add like pictures of foods and things like that into the application. But for now, I think since I'm limited to about 15 minutes, that's going to be it for this video. Alright guys, I hope to see you in the next video.